Hey guys, hi. How is everybody? I don't see
Howdy.
Cindy. I'm gonna do soft reconnect. I don't see a Cindy.
I
Um.
see everyone except, I only see me.
Oh. Well. Okay.
Uh,
Well,
You're the only one I don't see.
I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna say it's all Apple's fault. Jeff Bezos, what would you do this to us? He owns Apple, right? Hey guys, welcome to
don't shake our
Divine
head.
and Conquers Theros, Travels and Odysseys. We are playing an amazing 5th edition game based in a specific realm of Magic the Gathering, and you can find all that info on this book. And there you go. Go buy it. Okay, cool. Give us money, Magic. That's how you do sponsorships, right? She just plug their stuff and ask for money, and they give it to you, right? That's how that works.
Yeah, we're gonna force their hand.
Yeah, great. Let's. All right. Before we get too far into things, does anybody have any special announcements or anything that they wanted to say while we're here live? The spotlight is on you. No. Okay. I know that tomorrow for our reroll podcast, we're going to be putting Steph in the hot chair. So, if you have any questions for her or anything, please come. And that's a 19 and a 20. That's gonna be a great day for me. Come watch us interview our bros and friends. We roasted Jeremiah. Asked him a whole bunch of questions last time, and it was great fun. I am actually extremely impressed on the amount of chat response we had on the streams. So it was really fun. And how many of DNC decided to join. All I had to do was say we're going to talk about you guys, and then everybody shows up apparently. So we got to do that more then. But yeah, I guess going into our regular stuff, just letting you guys know that we have some merch. All the info is down below. Our friends at Town of Claw, which make these amazing, dude, look at these spell slot holders. You can hold all your spells in there. They have DM screens and dice bolts and stuff. Their Etsy info is down below. If you use the code Divine Conquer, you get 10% off, which is really cool. They also like to stream a lot of cool games. I saw him streaming a Pew Pew Star Wars game yesterday, which was fun. Also, our Alistair, our bros at the Alistair Project, which their information is down below. You can join their Discord and be part of an amazing, cool community. They have a awesome comic book that's on Webtoons. It's free. Every other Monday they release something, which is amazing. And if you're part of their Alistair, every Monday you'll get some content. Early access to things and behind the scenes stuff. But yeah, hopefully more behind the scenes stuff with us soon on other things that I won't announce just yet until we get all our T's and dots crossed. Yeah. Oh, don't let me forget. I need to show Will something, but I'll show him during the trailer during the intro, because I don't know if he wants it shown on camera. It's his manliness.
Is it spicy?
It's like the definition of spicy.
Ooh.
But yeah, okay. So I guess moving along, let's just do our intros and roll that a beautiful intro video. Hey guys, I'm Jesus. I'll be y'all's dungeon master. To my right, we have a Ryan. Who are you playing?
Hi, my name is Ryan. I'll be playing Zadrith Murs, a phantom rogue merfolk bro that I take way too many pot shots with this bow, and that's what's gonna be happening. I'm a stealth archer. Stealth archer for life.
Yeah, I love how you have blades in your character art, but you are still archer. Session 0, guys. It's important. Hey, Cindy, who are you playing?
Hi, I am Cindy playing Molasses, a wizard centaur who worships Kruphix, god of mystery and time.
That's a very specific thing to say today. Hey, Trent, who are you? Were you looking at my notes? Hey, who are you playing?
I am playing Chameno, a human paladin, who desperately wants Helios to let him smash.
Yay. Will, who are you playing today?
This evening I'm playing Asterion Halfhorn, Rune Knight Fighter, worshipper of their Eros.
Heroes! I really do like
Heroes.
Heroes. And last but not least, hey, who's that cutie patootie? It's a wolf. Who are you playing?
I'm playing Z. I am a bard, and I worship Karamatra.
That's funny to me. All right, guys, let's roll that intro, shall we? Yeah, try
No, that's too
reconnecting.
much. We don't want you to be yourself.
Refreshing.
Yeah, try refreshing. So we'll see what we get. So, let's do a little recap, shall we? As we're trying to get cameras adjusted. I just think it's Apple that hates Roll20. Is that a controversial take? So, recapping what happened last time. So Z squared plus 3 were essentially fighting a giant scorpion man. Some might call him a king of sorts, like a scorpion king. They cleansed themselves. They ate from the food that the Chosen of Karametra was harvesting. Oddly, moved the giant boulder, faced other scorpions before getting there. Went through a tunnel with the theme continuing to be scorpions, and found the Chosen of Karametra. The Chosen One said that if they were there for his boon, his special gift, that there are others out there who are doing the same, and he knew it was a matter of time before they came over. So, since he didn't want to talk it out, there was a slight conflict, and that's where we left off. It was really just getting up to this man king scorpion guy, who is in a rock. He's also as big as a rock. Some might call him the Rock. Nobody's laughing. All right, screw you guys.
This is about
You
the-
dark looks from over here. Waiting for that.
We're bordering copyright infringement. programs.
Exactly.
We should,
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Z to get to the top rope and be like, woo, and then just.
But as
Somebody.
Let us down.
this is our kind of chill, casual campaign. Jokes a little extra tonight. But yeah, as you guys are facing the Chosen of Karametra right now, let's not waste time. Let's move right to the map. And I do believe we have an initiative that we've already rolled. So I'm just going to put the battle music here. And something that I should have probably done. Here it is. Okay. So, copy you. Bemp initiative tracker should be up for everybody to see. I need to put Zadrith in there. Okay, so top we had. Oh, this is Friday. Nope. Layer effect. Nope. Scorpion. All right.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. So Z was with the 23. Molasses. Where are you, girl? There we go. You had an 18. That's a 1. 18. Oh my lord. Please put the 8 there. It's not doing it. Why aren't you putting 8s? Oh my god. I don't know how to use a computer. Okay. Retros and Asterion.
Can our characters take a little nap real quick?
Yeah, just take a napsy wapsies right now. So, all right, with that looking good. Okay, Z. We're starting with top of the round. What do you do? For a little bit of clarification and explanation of what this is, as you guys are underground, these pillars, the stone races all the way to the top, so they're just walls surfacing here. There's crates and food scattered everywhere in vegetation that shouldn't be grown, all merging together. As you saw this odd exoskeleton man scorpion inject every single one of these pieces of fruits and vegetables, and there's cranes and pulleys leading to the surface. So, in this dark and cold, misty area, Z, what do we do?
Okay, before we start, just
Yes.
wanted to reminder from my notes. I did hex him.
Yes, he is
and
hexed.
It's wisdom that he's got
Yes,
disadvantage
yes. That is the X on him, but I did not mark wisdom, so thank you.
on. Yeah, just wanted to make sure that reminder was there.
Alrighty, cool.
Gonna move over to here, which should let me see him. If I'm
Yep,
not mistaken.
Yep, as you move over. I will say, because Asterion is friendly, you will be able to do so as you kind of sneak under his legs a little bit, and he just, oh, excuse me.
I mean, I don't think I need to sneak under him. He's used to me doing flips off of him and stuff.
That's
I do it all
true.
the time.
It's just his size. That's all. I mean,
Yeah.
sorry. But yes, you are able to see him.
Yeah, I'll just jungle gym around him. But, okay. I will use Bard Blast.
Please roll me that Bardic Blast.
Okay, that's a 19.
19 hits.
Okay. So that will be 11 plus.
Oh, he is bloodied, so just letting you all know that. The wounds that he has been receiving have cracked his armor, and he is bleeding this odd green ink.
So it'll be 11 and then 1 from the hex.
Okay,
So 12.
12 total. Alright, he's not looking good. As you finger gun one of the blasts, and it hits right against the crack on his chest, and you see bits and pieces of... It mimics plate mail just splitting off, and splintering, kind of like opening to reveal his skin inside of that armor, looking just slightly darker tone of browns and golds than his outer shell. And I mean, he's pretty weak. Oh my. All right, anything else?
No, yes. I will use an inspiration on Chameno. And
Right.
my inspiring words will be me praising him in the name of his god and his work for smiting these heretics.
Papa Bliss.
All right, with a Papa Bless here. All right, you have the D6 inspiration. Okay. If that is it, Molasses, what do we do?
Okay. So short rest, does that heal me at all?
If you guys would have taken one, then yes. You cannot take a short rest right now. That is an hour, like, of you guys sitting down and just like recuperating.
Okay.
I mean,
Is
she can take a
drinking
short rest.
potion-
You can start the short rest now if you want to, but you can't engage in the fight. You can totally do it. It's your character. Yeah, but it's not like an ability that you have.
Is drinking a potion a flourish?
That is an action. So you can drink your potion and move, and then you can still do a bonus action. Which, like, for our rules, our house rules, you can do a cantrip if you do would like, because you haven't done anything aggressive towards the enemy.
Oh, so I can do a cantrip and then drink a potion?
Yes, and that's not by rules. That's just our special little thing.
All right, I am going to drink my potion of greater healing.
Okay, please do.
How much does that heal me by?
That is 4 D4 plus
I
Raider.
think it's 44 plus
plus
4.
Yeah. Making sure.
I like because I remember it being like Jin's favorite potion, which is bad.
Wait, D4 plus what?
4d4 plus 4.
Oh, okay. So let's see. That is 4.
As Molasses, you get out a potion.
4,
Oh shit.
1, and 2. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
15.
14, 15.
That's really good. I've seen a lot of people just get like 8 or so.
Nice. Okay.
All right, so yeah, if you are still half your HP or you're above it.
I'm back to full health.
Okay, so you are not bloodied anymore. As you drink your potion, all the cuts and bruises and scrapes just magically heal, and you look perfectly fine since you were healed by magic.
Nice. Okay. Now, that nap you said that we took, does that
Yeah.
bring me back any spell slots?
Did you guys take a short rest?
No.
Okay,
No.
then no.
Not during this fight, but we did before this fight.
Did you do the short rest stuff last time?
I think we
I don't think
did
so.
take a short rest before we all.
Oh, the pool.
Yeah, that was like halfway
Yes,
through
the
last
pool. But did you specifically get any arcanes? I don't want you to like. Do you recall doing anything during your short rest, recovering? My fear is that you're going to essentially get 2 short rests. You know. You do have
I
the
think
ability.
all of the short rest stuff was taken care of during our onsen episode that we had.
Okay.
I believe so.
So, just so you know, yes, you do on short rest. You do have an ability called Arcane Recovery, which is your level you recover spells. So, since you have a 3rd level spell, you can recover like 1 level 3 spell, 3 level 1 spells, 1, 2, 1 level 2 spell, 1 and 2. Yeah. So,
Okay, so I recovered 1 level 2 spell and 1 level 1 spell?
you can that would
We
have been
did all of that last session.
Yeah, that
Everything
would have
could been
been-
recovered was taken care of already.
yeah, that would have been during your short rest.
Okay.
So, the spells you have now are the spells you have now.
Okay. So I am going to do for my action. Oh, can I use that Arcanist Tiara?
You can use the Arcane Tiara. Yeah, that's actually specifically for bonus actions, so that works.
Okay, it's got.
The only thing is you need to see him, and he is kind of being obscured by this.
Oh, bummer. Okay, but I can use a cantrip. Okay, I want no, because then I'll hit this guy. Oops.
I will.
That guy,
I will
right?
also point that there is this.
Oh, so I can move?
Yes, you can move.
Okay, so I am going to move. Over here.
There's still the line of sight. Unfortunately, it looks like no matter where you're moving, this block is impeding your vision.
Oh,
You can move again, so next turn you're able to see him.
okay. I'll hang out here for now.
Yeah, you're able to make it that way. It's the same thing. Just for actual mechanics, you're moving this way. Because this is a hole in the floor. And I will...
Okay.
Yeah. But, okay, so where do you want to move on the second go? For your, you can use your action to dash, which means moving again. Where did you want to move?
Oh. I thought. Okay.
So you can move in your oh shit! Your action was
Wasn't
used
the
to spend
action the potion?
Yeah. So sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay. My bad. My bad. Okay. So
That's
Scorpion
all
King's
up there.
friends. All right. With that, hey Chameno.
Hey!
Bonk.
He is going to try to bonk you. We'll see if the bonks manage to hit. That's a natural 20.
Oof.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Hmm. 18.
18, that is a pass. Okay, so you are taking 13 points of piercing damage.
Okay. I am not bloody
Plus
yet.
12 points of poison damage.
Okay, I'm definitely bloodied.
As he tries to use that chain full of spikes, as he whips it twice, trying to hit you, but you're just too close, and the distraction as his stinger just wanes high and strikes immediately into your chest, breaking part of your armor, and you are bloody, you say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do I have a persistent poison as well?
No, because you passed the Constitution save.
Okay.
But that was his turn. Asterion, what we do?
I'm gonna move.
I'll let you know that because you are large size, these two squares will be considered difficult terrain for you. As yes, you can do it, but you're gonna have to like hug the pillar to not fall down. So that's 5, 10, 15. So that square, it will be 20.
Okay. It would just get me inside of him, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because if this is 20, 25, like 30...
Yeah, like as long as I'm within sight of him as well.
Sight? Then yeah, as you get here, you're in sight. You can see him.
Cool, because that's what we need.
Alright.
I move to here.
Okay.
I see him mess up Chameno, and I'm
Yes.
pretty angry about it. And I call out a cry to Eros, and I whip out my hand axe, and I'm gonna Vinland Saga just down across the thing at him.
Okay.
Wait,
As you grab out your hand axe, scream in your god's name, throw the axe at him. What do we get?
Ooh, ding ding. Where's my lucky dice? That one. You. Good old red.
Oh my god, what happened?
Ooh, perfect. That's not too bad at all because I have a
Trying to
plus
like close everything.
7. So cool. Dirty 20 to hit.
That hits. Roll me damage.
Yes. So he because I'm big, I also gotta roll another one. I get to add an extra d6. On top of that, 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. Let me get on the right one.
Yeah, so I just yeet my hand axe over there with a cry to Eros, and yeah.
He's not looking good as the axe hits right against its chest, splitting more of that exoskeleton on him, and it gets embedded a couple inches as it kind of slides forward into the collarbone. I mean, he's not doing good at all.
And I have one hand axe left.
Alrighty.
Can I throw a quick statement in at him?
Yes.
Just gonna go. We could have talked it out.
It's very true. With that, Zadrith, what do we do?
I'm going to move here, and I'm going to take a pot shot with the short bow.
Okay.
Can I cold shot it?
So yes, it depends on the call shot. Flare, sure. Specific condition.
This is flare.
Then yes. Then what's up?
Okay. Back of head protruding from eye.
Okay.
I have sneak attack as well because flanking.
Yeah. You're not flanking, but there is an opponent 5 feet from him, so you do get. If you hit, it is sneak attack.
Okay, well that's a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits. Roll me damage.
All right, so it's gonna be 1d6 plus 3. That's good, and then add sneak attack damage to that. Oh god, that's 17 points piercing.
Ryan.
That's why I did the cold shot.
You did not hit. You did not kill him, but.
Oh my god!
It's tipping on Erebos' door as you kind of align, do the shot, and it looks at you as it hits not directly exactly where you wanted to, but across the head, piercing outwardly to the other side as there is an axe and an arrow embedded into him. He's not looking good. Anything else?
I'm done.
Okay, Chameno, it is your turn. What do we do? Inspired and bloody.
I'm gonna smite this motherfucker because he hit me for big damage.
He did hit you for big damage. All right, roll me to hit.
28 to hit.
That
Holy
hits.
Shit!
Chameno not playing. All right, roll me damage. Which
Trent, was it a natural 20? Like, fuck's sake. If it's a natural 20, you double dice. You don't need to worry about.
No, it wasn't a nat 20. It was a 19.
Oh, close,
Jesus.
close.
The dirty. Oh my gosh.
18.
God,
18 points damage. As it only had 2 HP left. How do you want to do this?
I want to sever his head.
Okay. As it looks at you, and you see its scorpion tail goes in for the next hit, as you've seen this distraction before, and you kind of just hit against the chained ball that it has, jump onto him as your stinger kind of goes, and you use the momentum to grab onto it to just boost yourself up to his level. So you're now about 5 feet in the air. Grab onto his head, and as you grab the sword piercing around him, it is a large blade, and you've noticed it's exoskeleton, so you stick it in there and just spin. As, you know, badasses don't look at the explosion. You kind of just spin, and the head gets cut off as you land facing away from it as the scorpion collapses onto the ground.
Looks like you're going the same place we are.
As the villain falls, you see the chain start dissolving. Damn it. I'm sorry. It's on the cheat.
Sorry, I know.
You also see bits and pieces of the armor of its exoskeleton that made it look more humanish. Like you can say, oh, pectorals or biceps, etc. Those plates start falling off to reveal just an odd-looking, just regular fleshed skeleton of skin. Of a scorpion, but it starts shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. And Chameno, you see that it just gets to the size of an actual scorpion and starts crawling onto the walls.
Squish it!
Yeah, I'm gonna slap it with my sword.
As you do, and you kill it, you see a puff of green flare just go and vaporize into the air. As Molasses, you start feeling a trickle of water hit on the midsection of your horsely body. And then
Weird.
Asterion, you also, since you are a much larger person at the moment, and you're still getting used to this ability, you feel the humidity for sure in the air as every hair on your body starts poofing. Zadrith, you feel a little bit more comfortable, and you have no idea why. Just the atmosphere feels fresher.
While I'm big, I want to go salvage those plates that fell off.
Okay, sure. Do you have somewhere to put them?
I look around for a basket.
There's definitely a basket here or there. You have to empty out the veggies and fruits, but you are able to do so.
I mean,
I
I
mean,
could
if they have a
also
bag, but bag or
I've got
basket.
rope I could toss you, and you could bundle them.
All right. Is that what
There
you're
we
doing?
go.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I'm
As you start grabbing bits and which plates would you like? Everything from torso up. He also technically had kind of like a helmet-like thing.
Oh, I'm as I guess the chest stuff.
Okay, so these odd plates that kind of look,
armor.
yeah, it kind of looks like two individual breastplates, and then like a section just for like abs that looks pronounced. The anything that would be on the back would be like a piece attached to the shoulder, so that's like an entire separate piece. But as you're bundling this up, yes, Zadrith.
As Asterion is getting into this, you're just gonna see my happy ass just sprint on over there and be like, "Wait, where's the head? I need that arrow. I'm not done with it yet."
The arrow just kind of falls onto the ground, and you can grab it.
Oh, thank God.
As the axe is also there that you threw onto him.
Okay, cool. So I pick up all my thrown weapons.
Okay. Yes, please add him back. Z, behind you at the tunnel, as you hear some sort of crack and almost like stone just falling down. And as you kind of look as far as your eyes will be able to see, it seems like it continues on going, but you're sure something crumbled and fell from this direction.
Can I investigate the fruit now? Since
Yeah.
I'm like sitting next to some.
Yeah. Roll me an
Okay.
investigation.
I got a nat 20.
Oh, okay.
Plus 3, so 23.
As you grab onto this fruit, there is it looks normal, but there your trained arcanic eyes have definitely you definitely know the feel. It's almost we would call like arcanic pollution. There is a set of magic within things that has a specific radiance and feel to it. And further than that, there is arcanic and divine magic. You know, yours would be arcanic, study processes of knowledge and inferring alchemy and science into the physical world to manifest magical abilities, versus Chameno prays to Big Daddy, and Daddy says, "Here you go, kid." There's a difference of it, and this feels like divine magic. But as you're grabbing it, you're starting to see the fruit start to decay rapidly. And the one that you're holding, you even see a tiny white, pitch white, almost translucent scorpion just crawl out of the apple that you had as the apple starts to rot in front of you.
And y'all ate that. He's inside of you. A little bit of him is inside of all of you.
Okay, but my digestive juices are destroying this little scorpions that are inside of me.
As
Do I feel
you're
gassy
not, you're not, as everybody except for Asterion feels a little gassy. No, with the investigation, that's probably as much as you gather. But you're feeling this is in the world of Theros, gods are vengeful and angry at times. And as soon as that thought approaches in your head, Molasses, everybody needs to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
So remember, I blessed 2 of you.
So I never had a chance to warn people about what I heard.
You do. You do. This will happen. The dex save will happen after you tell them.
Okay. So because I would have warned them the second I heard it.
Yes.
Like I just didn't interject immediately because Molasses was doing her thing. Yeah.
So, what would you say?
I would have just said, "Hey, I heard a noise. We need to get out of it. Like it sounds like something's crumbling. We need to leave."
And like maybe a couple seconds after he says that, things were happening. So, what did you guys get on your dex save?
21.
14?
Those are passes. Z?
I got a 14.
Pass. Asterion, did I hear yours or no?
21.
Okay, Chameno?
13.
That's a pass. And Zadrith?
Pass.
Okay.
16.
As nothing major to you guys. Is you kind of move a little bit to a further stable ground. The only one who really would have been in any true danger would have been you, but since you're aware of what's happening already, you gotta stop stepping into the sturdier parts of the bridge that are here, as it feels as the ground is shaking. And now everybody's aware that little sprinkles of water start falling through the cracks of the ceiling.
All right. Can I do one last pan look around to see if anything of value or
Roll me perception. As at this moment, everybody starts seeing the food starting to decay, and it looks like almost like these white looking insects start crawling out of things.
18.
18. As you look around, it really, other than the statues of Karametra here, these statues of this beautiful woman with like a basket woven around her, protecting her, and just her hands exposed, on like giving a fruitful bounty. You're not noticing anything different. These little lines of silk start to harden, and you see it starting to blacken and starting to ripple and like fall and collapse. Zadrith.
The second I hear that from Z and I start seeing this place fall apart, I am beelining
Okay.
Yeah,
back the
I
way we
am
came in.
also
Okay.
booking it.
As everybody starts moving outside, and you start going, climbing through, because there was that rope that that you guys used to lower Molasses down. As you start climbing up it, and when you do, and you get onto the surface of the last map that you guys were in, I don't believe it's here. So
Do I need to carry Chameno?
one more time?
So I have
I
a
need to-
question. Is this an exit?
That is leading further into the cabins here. You came in from here. You can try going down it if you would like.
But the whole place is coming down on us. If you dead end, you're gonna die.
Yeah, I'll go back out the entrance.
Okay. As because maps are maps, I'm gonna put you guys in this one. It's a kind of an over map here. As you guys are running out and climbing through the hole, you see that once you land, Molasses is going to take her a bit because of her size.
Timing stuff that I left set up for her.
Yes,
Remember?
it's there, but it's going to not be as easy as everybody else's. With your size, I'll say that you are able to help it, and maybe this 5-minute process gets whittled down to about 3 minutes or so, versus everybody else taking less than a minute to just climb up with the ropes in hand. By the time Molasses is up, your hooves are stepping on about like an inch or so of water. And you see, once you look outside the cave, you start seeing the holes where these scorpions were at, these little nooks started filling with water, and water started pouring down. And you start hearing murmuring and yelling from above the canyon.
Uh-oh.
What's-
Townspeople are probably pissed.
Are you
Did
doing?
they have a lake?
They had one.
That was the question I was asking. Did they have a lake?
They have half of their houses are filled with water running around them. I'm going to try to find an image that I don't know if I can show on Twitch because legality and copyrights. But if I will show you guys if I find it. What are you guys doing at the moment?
Bailing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we've overstayed our welcome a bit.
Okay.
Collect
Mhm.
my bounty, and I'm on my way. I have got all my scorpion plates and my scorpion king person plates, and you know,
Got a
Okay.
whole silver. I'm like,
I'm gonna
time
make
to
my
hit the old
sweet
dusty
scale
trail.
All right, as you guys are hitting that dusty trail, and you hear behind you as you're making your way out of the bottom portion of the canyon, the cave that you were in the ones where you had to bathe in the pool or eat from the fruit to be able to move the stone, just collapse. And you see a gush of water and a wave just consume it before it starts splashing over and heading in your direction. And you start hearing screams from above you. Also, you hear a doggo who's very upset that this is happening. He's super upset. I don't know if you can hear Santa, but
Yeah.
on the mic.
I understand his
Yeah.
rage.
It's as I'm trying to find a specific audio track that apparently I cannot find. So that's
It's okay, I've got a really sassy cat who's just decided she's gonna meow right now.
Yeah, I have rainy night coffee shop ambience with relaxing jazz music playing.
that's totally the environment and mood that we're trying to convey right now.
That's definitely how I feel
yeah.
about tidal waves.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
okay.
course.
chill.
So, as I totally don't do this in front of the audience live, but as you guys are
Loud noise
approach,
in the kitchen.
uh,
Obviously a ghost.
sure, we'll do this one. Do you guys hear the music? Do you guys hear anything or no?
I
Change.
hear spooky cavern songs.
Okay, so that didn't work. There we go. There we go.
Next band.
As bam. Okay, that's the best we got. As you start seeing as you guys are moving out, and you have a destination, and these woods were kind of part of the way to set destination before you see this wave of water just start rising, and almost like a hand moving it, and you see this image of a woman with coarse vined hair behind it, just kind of pushing the water forward, as all that's left in that image of this translucent woman is literally just trees decoring her hair, as this just rising of water turns into a tidal wave and destroys 2 or 3 of the houses, as the entire area just starts rising and the water levels start collapsing everything, including the large center tree with Karametra's temple. As villagers are running and screaming, cattle starts rising into the water before falling in. I'm going to switch us to a new map to further explain the devastation of where our town is.
I have
As-
a strange
yes.
meta question.
Yes.
Where
From
is the
you.
cart with the pups in it?
It was above the outside the exit of the cave, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we grabbed that on the way out.
Okay, I was just making sure. Looking out for the doggos. All right.
Yeah, I'm not down for that. I would, as soon as I would have come out of that, I would have grabbed the wagon and just kept going with my sides.
Oh boy.
As
here
you
we
just
go.
hear the destruction of the waves emerging more. It's almost like there's just an endless amount of water that just keeps coming and coming, more than that was originally. The entire town is completely submerged. The stone is breaking easily, just like bread crumbling to this water. You see the entire city devastated at this flood. And we're going to do a skill challenge.
We
So,
are not gonna get any brownie points.
As you see the mountainside and the forest line where you need to make it through, you see this large vasant at the beginning that was from the beginning of the forest, kind of just lining and roaming and kind of toppling and breaking some of the housings over here. I need all of you guys to make me an athletics check to keep afloat. So, Zadrith, you have a natural swim speed.
Correct.
You have advantage on these athletics. This is to try to navigate where you're going and where you're moving through. You won't drown because you can breathe in the water, but you still can get separated.
Can I opt to not have advantage if I can help someone that does not normally have the ability to swim do so?
You can assist them, yes.
Okay.
No.
That would cede my advantage, correct?
Yes. You will be able to give somebody else an advantage. I like that. Yeah, we can do that.
Molasses, you don't have flippers. This is gonna be hard.
But I have hooves.
Horses can swim, so
Not
Yes.
well.
Not well at all.
Can I also do something when I see us
Yes.
starting to drown? Ish.
what? Yes. What is your action?
I want to bless.
Who are you blessing?
Seems like the three that need it most are Molasses, Asterion, and Z.
Okay.
Actually, I might not. Are all these rumble, like, is all this rubble around actually where it looks like it is on the map?
It's for purposes of you granting spells or abilities to overcome the challenge, yes, but the scale is not at all correct. The city is
Okay.
much larger. But
Because I was going to say, with this scale, I could hopscotch across this, no problem.
I'll say that you'll be able to use that to your advantage and move along further, but you won't be able to like skip the way there. You know?
I got a quick
Okay.
question,
Yeah.
actually,
Yes.
about the jump spell. Like, it says it uses your strength to determine how far you would jump, or like your strength modifier. Does that mean like if you're, is it? We'll talk about it later. But like, if he casts it on jump, how far can you jump?
I would have to look at. From my understanding, jumping can never exceed your normal speed. So you can only like even with magic. From my understanding, you can only still jump up to a maximum of your speed, which is 30 feet. But
Yeah,
spells might finagle with that. I want to make sure that centaurs do not have disadvantage to athletics or swim. It does not say that at all. Okay, so, but for the purposes of this that we're doing, I need everybody to roll me athletics. So, Molasses, you're being assisted by a fish person, so you have advantage on this. Zadrith, you roll me straight advantage. Since you are using the stone to move and hop here and there, Z rolling with advantage as well.
Okay, so I'm rolling
What
with
does it mean to
advantage.
roll with
Okay.
advantage again?
Roll with advantage means you roll 2d20s, take the higher of the two.
Ah, okay.
Apparently, I can just leap it.
That is a dirty 20.
All right, that's a pass. Molasses, what did you get?
I got a 15.
15. That is, you just meet the DC. As your hooves are, you're still, it's hard and your weight's not working for you, and it's just, you're not built for this. But Z kind of respectfully grabbing the behind and kind of moving along and helping you. Chameno, what did you get?
21.
That's a success. All right, Asterion.
Plus what I've got. It's a 14. Wait, sorry. You said that's a 9 plus. You said athletics, right?
Athletics, yes.
Okay, that's plus 7. So that's 16.
16. As a stone kind of goes above you, and you just have to go on the ground and under the water, and you know that under the current it's a lot stronger, but you just bull strike this through and you kind of make it out. Z, what did you get?
22.
22. As you're waiting for this large log to appear, and you kind of jump onto it, and you're waiting for the next little approach, and you just start jumping from a broken branch or tree or a stone to housings, and you guys are making your way through. I am going to move you a little bit, also just for the audience to see, because I can't see the tippity top over here. As this is happening, and since nobody's underwater, your next one to visualize where the group is passed automatically, since no one has submerged underwater, no one is being lost. I need you guys to roll me another athletics check to continue going forward.
21.
Pass. What did
And
you
a
get?
9.
9. You
Wait, can I slide advantage?
if Zadrith is still assisting you, then yes. Also, Chameno did cast Bless, so Bless gives them a D4?
Yeah.
Okay, so you also can add a D4 to your roll.
I got a
Okay,
nat 1.
well, if I have advantage, then I got a 17.
17, okay, okay, now 1. Alright, so Chameno, as you are swimming along and just as this large branch kind of moves around and you swear you hear almost like a heavenly voice as it just wraps around your leg and almost pulls you down as you get submerged about 15 or 20 feet just under the water. And that's where we are at the moment. What is your Constitution modifier?
3.
3. Okay. You
Plus
have
or minus.
3 minutes until you drown. So you are almost Olympic level holding breath at the moment. But you are submerged underwater. Zadrith, what do we get?
That's a 22.
Okay, good. Z?
19.
All right, that's a pass. As Z, you're kind of jumping and hopping around as you see a bag of rice kind of move, and you hop on it just enough to be able to get that momentum to leap onto the other surface. You kind of drown a little bit and start swimming as you kind of see Asterion climb onto him for a little bit of support and edge. Asterion, what did you get?
For the second time?
Yeah.
That was a 21.
21, okay. So the only one who is submerged, and I'm going to blue token it for you, would be... I'm going to move you guys this way, but Chameno, you are slightly behind. At this point, I need everybody to make me a dexterity saving throw as you guys are pushing and swimming along and moving throughout as this wave and tidal of debris just stops pushing and just throwing stone and brick. We'll start backwards. Z, what did you get?
Can I do the D4 from the bless?
Yes, always add the D4 from the bless.
Okay. That's a 27.
27, good. As you're moving along and almost as the tidal wave goes through, you kind of just use the extra horn that you have to break the wave and start grabbing onto these things and using your strong, powerful legs to just swim forward through the tidal wave as you emerge on the other side a little bit faster than the rest. Asterion, what did you get?
10.
10. Okay, you will be able to proceed and move with everyone, but you are taking a total... That is 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
As you're swimming through, and unfortunately just your mass as just things keep hitting and impaling onto you, and before like a sword just kind of goes in and cuts you, and you kind of just move it to the side and you're swimming forward. Chameno, what did you get?
14.
14. You just pass as you're moving and swimming, and you just as things keep falling towards you, but the momentum and the speed of it, just you being so far underwater, you're just able to kind of swim ahead, and you're trying your best to swim upwards, but we're still not breaking surface. Molasses, what did you get?
I used my blessed and got 17.
17. You're passing as you're moving in, and oddly enough, as long as you are sticking with the words that Chameno said, is giving you that encouragement and that just natural aid to swim through this. Zadrith.
If I pass by a significant number, can I break formation and get Chameno back above water? Since I'm a freaking merfolk, like water's my bread and butter.
Yes, the issue is you moving through the water. So if you pass, you want to fall back and try to help him.
Yeah.
All right, what did you get?
That is a 22 on the
22. As you see the tidal coming through, and knowing how this is going to work, taking a little bit of Z's cue and kind of wait until you grab onto something, get inside the tidal wave, and just use the momentum to aid you as you torpedo downward into the water. I'm going to say those that are underwater need to roll me a perception check, and everybody else moves forward.
6.
16. Have dark vision.
Chameno, you see nothing. You have no idea where anything is, and you're just swimming up. You're trying your best just to go forward as the water starts getting darkened. before you see a torpedo of something, and you embrace for the impact before these webbed fingers kind of swim and grab around you, just as the motion of the wave kind of pushes you forward before you have to grab onto him a little bit just to stabilize, and you are right next to him.
All right.
For this, I will need another athletics check from everybody.
Do we add blessed every time, or is it just
For
the one time?
for a minute, so you still have bless.
Oh, okay. You said dexterity?
Athletics, another athletic save.
Okay, 16.
That passes. Okay. Zadrith, what did you get?
17.
17. Okay. Are you assisting Chameno?
Yes.
Chameno, you have advantage on this. Chameno, what did you get?
18.
18. Okay, those are successes. Good. You were able to break through and you're on the surface. Asterion. I can't hear you.
18.
18, good. And Z, what did you get?
20.
20. As you guys are beautifully making through, those that are on the surface see that you see the head of Chameno kind of surface through as you're doing so. For the sake of this, you'll say that Asterion, you're still holding on to this cage of puppies as you're moving along before like your massive size kind of shrinks, and you're letting this waterfall kind of carry you guys down into where the surface is. As you are splashing down onto this now. It looked like a mountainside, but now almost like a hillside as you kind of hit against the walls, taking aesthetic damage here and there. I do need everyone to roll me a Constitution saving throw. And this is to see your exhaustedness. As this whole interaction took roughly about 14 minutes of just pure swimming and trying to just break the water and trying to come out of this. We'll start in an odd fashion. Chameno, what did you get?
7.
7. Okay. That is going to be a failed. You will have suffered 1 point of exhaustion. Molasses.
10.
10 is also a fail. That is 1 point of exhaustion. Zadrith.
12.
12 is a fail. That is 1 point of exhaustion. Asterion.
Is it a 1?
No.
22. Sorry. I'm
22.
expecting somebody to knock on my door, so I keep muting myself.
You're fine. You, despite the puppies being there, and you're hearing these pups just murmur and cry, and that just gives you the encouragement and energy to make through this, and at least for them. Z, what did you get?
18.
18. You also do not suffer a point of exhaustion. As you guys are able to make it to land, taking maybe an additional 20 minutes or so before Zadrith and Chameno finally meet up with the group, soaking wet and seeing the destruction of the town and the chaos that happened.
The second they get into view, Z will lock eyes with Zadrith and go, "Is that a pun?"
Yeah, that's a pond.
I'm gonna laugh while coughing my watery lungs out.
It's kind of come out, and when you do so, and a little bit of vomit come out, you do see a twig just come out of the exhaust, and as there is still trees and almost a sea of dirt and mud just starts moving alongside this forest, and you see it starts moving down almost uniformly and oddly up onto hillsides and just going against where the natural flow of where the water should go. And you see that it's starting to submerge a lot of the what are we called? The Nicean woods just down below.
I hope
Do
that
we see
wasn't part of an
any
end.
townspeople? Like, has anyone else made it out, or do we just
Roll me
murder
perception.
the entire-
Also, who cares? We haven't cared about the other town.
I do. Why I asked? I got a 12. Wait,
12.
do I still have blessed?
Yes, you will. I'll say that bless will end this this minute, so this would be your last use of it.
13.
13.
So
Unfortunately, as you're looking around, you don't really see anything, and it will be a while before you see someone. But you'll see that a lot of people are floating alongside these odd-looking. They're not boats. They're not. It just looks like rafts made out of wheat and strong bark, as they're just floating alongside, and almost look like some are just entire families on these like large shells of just wooden, odd natured construct, just floating them alongside, and they look beat up, hurt, or bruised, bloodied even, but it seems like a lot of people are being drowned and a lot of people are being saved, and you don't know what is happening or why. Yes, Zadrith.
How-
Z first.
Oh,
Go
Z.
ahead.
Z then.
how close do they get?
Never within range of you guys actually physically being able to touch them, and you're getting this notion that the water's kind of moving alongside things just to separate you.
Do they get within 90 feet?
Yes, 90 feet. Yes. What's
Do
that?
some of these rafts have people like holding on, or is it?
Yeah.
Or is everyone sitting on them?
It's-
Okay, I
yeah.
cast sleep.
Roll me your d8s.
Fuck's sake, Z.
I mean, they did try to send us off to be sacrificed.
That is 38 hit points worth of creatures that will be slept going by.
Yeah, as you sleep an entire family, as it kind of just move alongside the water and starts peering off to the left of where you guys are at, heading further into the mountains range.
Let's see if their faith is well placed.
Alrighty.
My thing was, since we're sort of towards this ridge line, I'm gonna walk up to the edge of it and stash the mask that I put on for the scorpion fight and probably still had on for the entirety of this, and then take a deep breath in and shout across this fucking catastrophe. Sorry about your scorpion food, bro.
As you do, you all feel your mask vibrate.
Oh, geez.
Hey guys, y'all want to touch masks?
Z will frisbee his.
Oh
At-
no.
Whenever like Asterion goes to lift his up, Z will frisbee his towards it.
As a seriously kind of hits it, but with your strength, you're able to hold on to yours.
Let's all throw
Well, I
our
mean, they
masks. in the
magnetize
air.
together, so.
Yeah. Oh, yes. They do clink on together. As you guys all place your masks together into that bowl, and you see the air of Nick starts moving and swirling around. You see the constellation of Karametra glow a hue of green. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna boop it.
All right. As you boop it, you are able to reach in to grab Karametra's blessing, and you have the strength of harvest. As a bonus action, for 1 minute, you can increase your AC by 1.
Ooh.
And
Ooh,
you,
I don't need that at all.
this is replenish after a short rest.
No, we should give it to Will, our tank who gets one shot consistently.
It's like, yeah, let's give the rogue more AC. Like, no, I totally don't get evasion or anything like that.
Also, as soon as Z notices that everyone else except him and Asterion are winded from this, he's gonna like kind of throw his arm around whatever part of him he can almost throw part of an arm around.
Sure,
And
yeah.
And go, man, isn't it great that us satyrs have so much athletics that we do all the time?
They really should be working out more.
Yeah,
kinda
I
shake
know.
my head, like,
Never skip leg day.
never skip leg day.
And he'll kind of
I love
like
your butt
tip the
legs.
fedora.
Dwarf tip.
Zadrith's just gonna glare at them and be like, "Do you understand how hard it is to switch from breathing water to air at a moment's notice?"
I don't know, frogs seem alright.
Fuck off, Molasses.
As you guys continue marching and moving throughout the woods, eventually finding a night stay, I will ask those that have failed. I want you to roll a Constitution save to see if you can sleep through the damage and everything that you had. If you pass, you will get a full night's rest. If you don't, you will get the benefits of full night's rest, but not the actual condition full night rest. So, those that failed the con save originally, here's your second chance to try to succeed on this. So, 16. All right, you are able to get a full night's rest, and you are exhausted for the rest of the day. But since you did a full night's rest, you recover 1 point of exhaustion. So you wake up.
I have a question.
Yes.
So between myself and the ability to also have a mage hand,
Yes.
could I potentially like give a massage to one of the people we have to help them be soothed a little bit for this and help the test?
Sure, I'll allow that.
Cool.
Oh, no.
He will have offered Chameno a massage to help him after all of the struggles he had today.
I will
Gamina,
gladly accept.
you are getting a awkward is in the sense that you don't know where it's going, and it doesn't feel warm or cold. It's the stranger. You get the stranger on you. So roll me a Constitution saving throw with advance.
Nat 20.
You recover magnificently. All those knots and nicks and bumps and kinks are completely gone by the time you wake up the next morning.
Did you need the advantage on that, or did you hit that first roll? Okay, cool.
I got a 19.
You're able to as well. So as the exhaustion will go away at the end of the day, I will say that you guys recovered, officially get a long rest. You deserve it. As well as you hit level 4.
Oh,
Woohoo!
And since this is a casual game, do you guys want to level up now?
Hells yeah.
hell
It seems
yeah.
like right now is a good resting point for break, and we could level up on break.
Sure, we can do that as well. So we'll get that. We'll be back in 15, y'all. So see you in a bit. Hi, everybody.
Welcome back.
How's it going? We didn't level up. You leveled up. So, as everyone has reached level 4, learned new spells and meditated along the way to accomplish said things, became closer to their patron and become a little bit luckier, got jealous of Molasses using that crossbow, so now we want to try using that instead of a bow and arrow. Oddly communing with the others that be to being able to manifest a little critter.
Yeah, I didn't know bards had patrons. What's that about?
You know. So, on the first night of y'all's actual rest.
Hold on. Have you never heard of a muse?
Wow, that was smooth.
That was real good.
No wonder you have like an 18 in charisma. Oh man.
That was liquid gold.
Yeah.
Molasses. On this night, you are going to have a very specific and odd dream. As I changed a little bit of the tone here for everybody. Molasses, in this dream, you wake to, and the only one who cannot hear it is you, and this is music specific for you, so sorry, I just thought it was a little funny. As you have a dream on this night, chilling from the cold, but the fire that Asterion put on and the rest that help make are definitely helping you warm up fast. And it's a hard night to go to sleep through, especially with the screams and the aftermath that just happened not that long ago. But eventually you do find sleep, just staring out into the stars and letting sleep comfort you.
I sleep wonderfully.
You're just a special little boy. You see a vision of just a scattering, almost looking like someone just threw stars blanketing the floor, and just going infinitely before you hear the sounds of a waterfall at the end of this. You see emerging from this end of this waterfall this large four-armed man who also looks like they are part of the stars that have been laying down on the floor. You start seeing visions and flashes of a odd white and a blue and like dark and like tints of grays and blacks here and there temple, just different rooms, almost like you're just being fast forwarded through this, and you just see pots breaking, and you see going through these blue doors and going through this sigil before you see a large statue of that man with 4 hands and a box sitting at its lap. As you hear the man speak to you, and now you're at the side of a mountain staring at this colossal, this gargantuan entity. They're fractured. The one that Spark has definitely sent you, and I will test you. We'll see if you've been set on the right course and trying to fix Theros. Hurry though. There are others that I am testing. Before the wave of stars kind of flung over you and completely emerge you, and then you just wake up too.
Is that Kruphix?
Kind of looks like a lot like him.
That is super weird that I mentioned him at the beginning.
It's very odd, isn't it?
Oh.
I must have some sort of intuition.
It's almost like you're a freaking wizard.
I want to know if the tidal wave was caused by Kiora, because it sounded like that was caused by Kiora. And if planeswalkers are roaming around, I'm a little scared for my own well-being. A little bit.
So, what do you guys do? Sorry for the misspelling.
I'm working on my plates.
Okay, as you you guys are making your way towards the Winter Nexus. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
As I would like, yes.
In the morning, I was going to perform my ritual before we headed out.
Okay. As a wonderful sleep, Z is in odd mood. It's just extra joyous this morning. What is your ritual?
The familiar one.
What is the as you do see Z kind of off into his own space, muttering and praying to himself. A little joyful sing here and there. A couple laughs from his own jokes. Before, right in front of him, almost like a bush manifesting, and the temperature of the room just feels hotter. Of the air that you are in just feels a slightly bit hotter. For some reason, half of you guys either giggle or think of a funny whim that just came to you. The water skin that you'd be drinking at the moment, Chameno, tastes a little bit of wine. You kind of look at it, and before you taste it again, it's just regular flavored of water. And out pops a...
So, actually, one question.
Yes.
The one that I am summoning has shape change.
Okay.
And the ritual is me striking a deal with them to become my familiar. So when it manifests, could I have it manifest in a shape changed form?
Sure.
Cool. It will look like a raven.
That's a nice raven. Just lands on your shoulder. You guys have another pet on the party.
Also, it can speak common.
Oh no! I'm concerned.
I would like for you to send me this raven's mood and its characteristics so I can speak as Raven when need to.
Okay.
As I want two people to roll me survival only to see how far it goes into where you guys are needing to travel to.
Okay. We're going to my old stomping grounds next, right?
Well,
No, this would be
Your
where
stuff-
I sought out exile.
So the Winter Nexus is where they want to go, which is right to the east, versus south is where your stomping
We
grounds
were at like the northern bounds of the Venetian Wood when the tidal wave hit. So now we're heading like northeastish.
Hold on.
Close to
No.
where,
Yeah,
like,
because you were in Sitas.
Oh.
Yeah.
I heard Nessian mentioned earlier, and I guess I got confused.
Well, this
that's
whole area
where-
is Genestian Woods. We're just not like at the heart of it yet.
Oh, okay. Might be.
Well,
So-
Not
which
a
one is
cartographer.
closer?
His stomping grounds would be closer.
Oh, okay.
I thought we were beelining for Asphodel.
That's also
the Winter
impression.
Nexus was on our way there, so I just wanted to stop by, make sure all Farika's followers were okay before, setting off towards Asphodel in the land of the dead.
You're probably going to have a better time finding Fariko's followers in the Hitos Mire.
I thought we said, worshippers of Farika, congregated at the Winter Nexus, though. Or was I confused? Because you mentioned
You are
that-
confused.
Well, now I'm lost.
My unerring sense of direction takes me wherever I need to go.
So,
Survival, you say?
where is... yes, I do need to be able to see wherever your destination is to see how long that will take.
Oh, well, if the
right.
Hitos
22.
If the Hitos Mire's in Asphodel, or in, the Asphodel Peninsula, we can just go there. And that'll cut through the Nessian Wood anyway.
Okay, so you need to pass first Molasses' area.
Yeah.
Okay.
22.
22? That's good. That's very good. I need a second survival.
I do not have it trained.
As long as it's just not Asterion rolling, anybody can roll survival.
I got a
21, okay. So, I'm going to lower the dice of this. 3. So, as you guys have been traveling for 3 weeks or so, just moving through the Autumn Nexus and starting to gear towards the woods here and there, you will see a small amount of people, plenty of game for sure to hunt and eat off the land. In these 3 weeks of travel, is there anything specific that you guys would like to do?
I would like to have worked my plate into a craftable thing so that when I finally stop, I can make armor.
Okay. I will say... Okay, cool. Since you do, for the sake of this, what are you crafting it to be? It's a lot of plate. And what is your armor at the moment?
My armor at the moment is... Where's my armor? What the hell? Where's my armor? Chainmail.
Chainmail, okay. Roll me a craft with your tools. I want to see something. And this is going to be a general craft for the entire time that you've been doing this. I got you, Ryan.
Sure.
Plus trace.
Mine's just more a little footnote if you want me to just input it now.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
the people in the D&D Beyond thing on Twitch are the wrong people.
Oh, the D&D Beyond overlay. You have the wrong characters, Jesus. You've probably got Friday's game loaded up in it.
Oh. Gotcha. Okay. Yes, it is. Okay, let me change it.
Okay. Really quick, I forgot about my Phantom archetype. As we set out to continue traveling, I'm going to pivot my proficiency from religion to survival for the duration of it, just so I am proficient in it.
Okay.
I can rotate that at long rests, but I'm just gonna keep it on survival while we're traveling.
Sure.
Okay.
17 was what I rolled.
I'll say that you will be able to craft it with the same abilities, minuses and pluses, and everything that your other armor has. Is just aesthetically, it is now a combination of the beetle armor and the scorpion armor.
Yeah, some like chitin half plate. I imagine like one of my arms is just like full like just little shelled plates, and then the other arm's kind of free. There's like a good shoulder and like chest section done, and I of course made sure it looks like I have abs.
All right, perfect. As that is
over here on that drip.
By the like end of the second week is when it's actually crafted. And it's taking the third week to like fit it on you and make sure that everything's working finally and testing it out here and there before you do little modifications here to make sure it's exactly what you need.
Essentially, it looks like a plate everywhere. It's got like I've got it like I got a forearm thing. This arm is covered, stomach and chest, and then just some plates on the thighs and on the shins.
Okay.
Because I'm a rune or the rune knight, I'm gonna go ahead and carve like my firebolt one into the left hand and the ray of frost into the right hand, and I'm gonna carve the jump into my boots or into my shin.
All right, done beautifully.
About
Jeez.
the second week through,
Yes.
I'm gonna find a knight,
Okay.
I can hand you a knife.
and I'm gonna look over to Asterion after everyone else has gone to sleep, and I'm gonna pull out a single block of spice.
Okay. Single block of spices.
Melange. What kind of
You
spice
know-
are you talking about? Is it going to open my mind to the universe?
We're about to have some pretty dark times. I think
Oh,
it's about
scary
time to
time?
figure out what these do.
Yes.
Where did
and I'm gonna take a block of spice.
How are you taking the spice? Are you putting it in tea? Are you smoking it? Or are you ingesting it?
I'm ingesting it with water.
Okay. Just kind of
I'm
put it in
just
water
washing
and
down my
swirling it.
tail.
He's
Okay.
taking the LSD sugar cube strat. All right.
I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
I'm really glad I didn't try that.
19.
What? Yeah.
Okay. As you take the spice, nothing
About
really
to get
happens.
Weird.
God damn it.
Nothing happens. You're a little bit disappointed. The day progresses, nightfall's happening, and a good, let's say, hog that has been hunted, and you're about to get ready to eat the hog, as it's kind of still cooking in a place, and people are passing out the wooden blocks for you to eat, and you hear a, "Hey, we're here. I'm talking to you." You hear that from nowhere, Chameno, and you're the only one that hears it.
I'm gonna like look over my shoulder.
Then you see the hog's head looking at you. "Hey, I want to let you know a little secret."
Oh no.
I'll lean in.
As you all see Chameno just with a grin on his face, you've never seen, just lean into this hog as the fire is still roaring and finishing cooking the rest of it. "The further south you go, the more dead you'll become."
I am gonna be freaked the fuck out after hearing that.
Okay.
Not what you want to hear on your trip.
Yeah,
I'm
Z?
gonna send you a message.
Okay. Z, what's up? What are you doing?
Z has enough experience with substances to realize what's happening here, or at least have an idea.
Yeah, you get he put a weird substance in his water, and now he's screaming and moving away from
Okay.
this hog. So yeah.
Z will cast Minor Illusion
Okay.
to have a whisper coming from behind Chameno.
I'm
That
gonna
just-
whip around and pull my dagger.
Hold on, that just says, "All pigs lie."
And I'm going to be immensely soothed by that.
You're just gonna see Zadrith look over from the side, see what's happening, and then look at the hog's head, and then back to him and say, "Bruh, it's just a hog's soul. Eh."
The lying hog.
Well, seeing as I saw him actually take the stuff, I'm just gonna be like, vision quests, man. Then just go back to like
Carving.
the hog.
As you continue to prepare it, Chameno, as the hog's this line, as you go and grab your filled with crap of water, you notice, oh my god, you are tall. You did not know you were the size of a mountain, as your hand is all the way down there with the ants. It is
How did you get
incredibly
this
long.
spice?
It's just so long. It's reaching into the underworld. How long is this arm? And for everybody else, you're just seeing Chameno grab his water and stare at it for like 15 minutes.
Guys, am I a mountain?
You're a
I'm
mountain among men.
Yeah, you are.
I'm
I
moving
shall-
as fast as I can.
I'm gonna drop my dagger out of my hand and
Uh-huh.
watch it fall for the next 5 minutes.
As it just falls in.
Or-
But for Chameno, it's just falling and breaking through the earth and cracking into Nexus and emerging down a waterfall and consecutively falling before it just as the flames are getting a little bit brighter, just because sometimes the log kind of falls over and just gets a little bit brighter naturally. You're seeing as this dagger falls into the sun itself, and you bless Helios for this blessing.
Are there any birds or something we can see from where we're hanging out at this camp?
Sure, take your pick.
Cool. Z will minor illusion again to have a whisper that just says, "The birds dishonor Helios."
You hear
And
that?
Immediately pick back up my dagger and chuck it at the nearest bird.
Oh fuck. Okay.
As your hand instantly goes down to grab the dagger, and looking around as you see, let's say a wood owl just kind of just minding its own business, just kind of looking at the meat. But from your perspective, from everybody else, he's just throws it, just awkwardly and nonchalantly. But from your perspective, as you grab this flaming dagger, which is ever so bright, against this rock, this gigantic owl hooting and horns conturning, and you see the emblem of Erebos behind it, and you throw this flaming spear of a dagger towards it. Roll me an attack with disadvantage.
$14.
14. As
No, sorry, that was not an attack. Because I am dumb.
Yeah. You took,
I rolled a
you took
D20.
swing.
yeah, what you get?
Yeah, 14.
14. As you see the blunt end of the dagger hit this owl before it flies away, and you just see scatter and feathers fly everywhere before you see Chameno just walk into the middle of these woods and stone, just looking above. He's gonna do that for like a while.
I'm just gonna look to the rest of the party as this is happening and say, I feel like we might want to take his weapons from him until this is calmed down, before he becomes a danger to himself. I'm gonna make sure
I
he
hand
doesn't.
him a soft puppy to pet.
No.
This beautiful centaur in all her glory and beauty, cascading purple waterfalls, approaches you and hands you a honorable steed, this gargantuan wolf, and hands it to you. And you see this battle-readied, vicious frost wolf next to you. What are you doing, Asterion? As from you, Molasses, all he does is he just grabs and he's just petting it.
I've got a safety net I'm putting up.
Okay.
The puppy will protect you during your trip.
I will be closely watching how far away from our camp he starts to wander.
Okay.
And if he starts to get to like the edge of where the firelight is radiating out, I'll do one more illusion and just have like the firelight keeps us safe to try and get him to stay in the lit area
As
if he
I'm
tries
not
to wander
going
too
anywhere
far
right
out.
now. I'm sitting down, petting this doggo, going fluffy, 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 fluffy.
This is
fluffy.
this is just in general. If he goes to start wandering, I'm gonna do that to try and wrangle him
Okay.
back.
As wrangling here and there before he just finally settles down, as all you hear is puppy, 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 puppy. But you are in an epic battle against darkness with this ferocious white frost wolf. And eventually you fall asleep and you have no idea what the hell happened. Next morning you wake up completely refreshed. Like, that was a good night's sleep. Oh, one of the puppies is here. Oh, nice. You just
Like licking its face.
yeah, you had a great evening. You just wake up refreshed. That ache on your shoulder is completely gone. Oh, that's your dagger. Why is your dagger dirty? Clean it up, put it back in the sheath. You have no recollection of the night before. But you feel amazing. What do you guys do as you see him awaking maybe 2 or 3 hours after he normally wakes?
Morning,
I
Chameno.
guess I start making breakfast.
Okay, breakfast is being made. Probably by the time Chameno is up, it's already been made, and his is probably cold by now.
Sorry, Z, when you see him
And I'm
waking up,
kind of upset about it.
we'll just go. How you doing, buddy? Everything okay?
Will
Man,
you
I
be the
feel
leader
good.
of the tribe now?
No more vicious owls to throw blunt daggers at.
Tell me
And
about
I'm gonna
your
be
spirit
very
guide.
confused with that.
What did you say? Sorry, you got cut out a little bit.
I said, will you be the leader of the tribe now? Tell me about your spirit guide.
Vision Quest OP plus Nerf Wizards. Oh god.
Don't worry. He's about to be introduced to people whenever Z has the chance as the Owl Slayer.
Oh no.
So, as the day progresses and you guys are traveling further south, you start seeing the mountain range that kind of overlying the edges. What's? Oh, yeah. Thanks. You start seeing.
Nah, she's one of the trial mods on
Don't-
Discord.
don't- Don't diminish it. As you start seeing the mountain ranges over the that line, like the don't go past these mountains, for that be danger, part of the forest for where you're used to growing up, Molasses. So by reverse doing that, you're entering the forest, and both
What is that noise?
that's the hamster, guinea pig. Sorry, drinking water.
Yeah, they're very loud.
As they're wont to be.
Z. As you
Climb
find
for
as you guys are kind of climbing the mountainish area, like below, so the rocky terrain here and there, you find a beautiful decored, like overly decored for your taste probably, but you find a wine glass just kind of wedged in between two rocks.
Dope. Does it have wine in it?
Yeah, it has wine in it. Yeah.
Dope.
I go to it and I go, oh good, and I dip 2 fingers in and I turn to Chameno and I do it across his forehead real quick and I
Oh
go,
no!
he who slays swings at owls.
Wait, didn't you said I found it?
Yeah, you found it. Yeah.
Oh, I
Are
would have
you-
just picked it up and drank it.
Okay, as you drink it, it's incredibly refreshing and delicious. There's like nothing in. After you drink it, you're thinking, why is there no dust or a bug or anything in there? But it's fine. And as you're drinking it, almost kind of like, because you have to go grab it and awkwardly move and drink it, it's almost like a path of a line reaching further into the mountain cliff before you see a odd looking, dark blue temple.
We better hope that doesn't turn into scorpions.
I've
No,
drank
we already
it.
passed the scorpion chapter. This part of the Nexus Woods?
It was food before. Now it might be.
It's
drink.
kind of the edge of the Nexus and going into the what would be considered the central Nessian woods.
Okay.
I've drank worse. I thought I was supposed to be getting a nice whiskey, and it turned out I was drinking a fireball.
How far are we from where my people are from?
You need to continue going into the forest to get there.
But
Also, Satyr's in these woods too.
yeah,
They are,
I would
yeah.
want to be moving towards the temple.
Okay. As you see, for example, if you guys would be heading in this direction, you see Zadrith heading in that direction.
Z.
Z, sorry. Don't ever.
I'm gonna change my name, like by one letter. Change the Z to something else.
No, it's canon forever.
No, your name is Zadrith. The Z is silent.
Zadrith. But as you guys start seeing Z walk towards a location, and Molasses, you'll probably be the first one to gauge over, and you see the striking resemblance of the odd white spirals with this dark blue swirls that were the temple of your vision. Is there anything that you do?
Time to go mess it up.
Wait, is it me that sees it?
recognize the outside of it being the ones that you saw in your vision. That I don't know if you told anybody about.
Okay, well, I tell everyone about the dream I had last night.
That dream would have been 3 weeks ago.
Oh, the dream that I had 3 weeks ago.
Okay, so as you guys are caught up to a dream 3 weeks ago of the exact location where you see Z heading towards. I hope this is done correctly because I've been having hiccups here and there. But let's see if this looks good.
Oh,
The
I
dark.
see
Do you?
I see lots of things that I couldn't.
mosaic of the heavens.
Oh, why is that shown? You shouldn't be able to see that at all.
It's grade.
Yeah,
It's
it's
grayscale,
great.
but
partially blacked out, but
it
not
is-
really.
Oh,
visual.
that is dumb. Why do you see
Oof.
that?
Here, I'll cover it with my hands. It's fine. It's fine. I don't see anything.
But all
I
this is.
see rocks and trees.
Yeah, so you should just see mountains. I don't understand why that's happening. Whatever. Okay. Well, illusion ruined. I have a quick solution, but it's a disgusting solution.
it.
Is it where you just put black over like
Yeah.
the entirety
Yeah.
of it and just erase stuff as we go along, like
Mm-hmm.
the zombie thing for the hag in Hogwarts
Yeah.
Prep? Yeah, you were erasing stuff that we were moving through.
What?
That's a quick and dirty fix, but it works.
Yeah. Why is Why can't I not do it now? Oh my
Layer
god.
check.
No, it's on the right layer. Ugh. All right, whatever. So sure, the illusion destroyed. You guys are over here. What do you do? Sorry, I don't like it when. What do you see? Do you see? Oh, you see everything. Perfect. What the fuck do you see it? What part of the gym? No. Dynamic lighting. Explore mode off.
There you
Cool.
go.
Now I don't see
There we
shit.
go.
Okay.
Oh heck, oh geez, oh heck.
Yeah, but we can't move in.
Yes, you can't. There is a layer that's blocking you. So I
Okay.
have so you don't accidentally clip into. What the fuck is this? Why is
What
that?
is this?
What is
I
that? A
don't
dark
know.
rectangle.
Because I was making a rectangle. And
Oh, oh, that makes sense. Okay, cool. So, as there is a temple in front of you. If you guys want to move to the sides of it, you will
I
be able
can't.
to like. Oh my fucking
there's
god!
a line here
Ugh.
keeping me from movement. So oh well, shit. There. Sort
Alright.
of.
So,
I can't
I'm going to do this because I don't see the line that's blocking y'all's sight.
It's like super thin. It's like right there.
Oh, so you don't even see anything, do you?
Nope. Whole map is black except for exactly where I am. I see Asterion and Molasses. Thanks,
Same.
Roll20 overlay.
Oh my god. Alright, well, alright, let's do a dirtier fix, because that didn't do shit. That just made
Ooh,
everything
talk
worse.
dirty to me.
It made everything worse.
It made everything worse. Oh my god, and now I can't move things. Oh, this is disgusting. Do you see anything now?
Same thing.
Nothing changed.
Alright, what the
We broke it.
Okay. Asterion, what did you see?
Oh,
Yep, that's doing it.
Do you guys see that too?
Yes.
I see nothing at the moment. I see a black screen.
Is it like a star?
Wait.
Of
Yeah,
wait,
we
here.
see like a starburst coming off of him.
Okay,
No.
oh, that's because all players are able to see Asterion for whatever reason.
Okay.
Okay, so
Oh yeah, no, that's from when he was gone.
that makes sense.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm going to place you guys here just so you can see. But what is happening? Oh my god. I have no control over the map now or the layers. Why? Control Z. Okay. So that looks disgusting. Yeah, that looks really disgusting. I hate everything that's happening. Let's do this. Let's completely turn off dynamic lighting. Cool. Don't look at anything.
Okay.
I'm
Bam.
looking at your beautiful face.
Aw. Fuck, I hate you. Not you at
Aw.
all. I hate
After you said you loved your beautiful face.
Yeah, I know. I'm done. All right, last session for me, I guess.
No.
I hate this dumb
Oh no, you're right there. You're right there. Z's
Dumb.
alive again.
system. Oh my lord. Jesus Cristo. Is this fucking alright? I forget, when you turn on Fog of War, it just decides everything is black now. And then you have to fucking hide everything. Hey guys, welcome to Jesus Gets Mad at a System that he tested so many times before leaving the house. And it worked perfectly fine. And now it does not work perfectly fine.
Uh-oh, ominous black rectangles.
We're being attacked by giant mimics. Run!
I'm so... If you saw things... I don't know how far you guys investigated. Hopefully you didn't because you're good boys and girls.
I did, but I don't remember the positioning of which thing, so it's still a mystery, but I...
Okay, whatever.
Ryan's like, I mean, like, I cheated a lot, but...
Well, I saw things, but I don't remember position.
Okay.
Like, at all.
So, as you guys enter this dumb dungeon, which is dumb, and I hate the dungeon already. It's the dumbest dungeon ever. Whoever made it is dumb. Actually, no, this is literally in one of the pages in the book, so like you guys can look it up. It's fine. Where's Asterion?
Under Chameno.
Oh, I mean, if you wanna. Okay.
Oh.
There he
You can
is.
probably take control for all players off of Asterion since Will is present now.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Look, if Asterion wants to bottom, he can bottom.
Oh God.
No one's telling you you can't. So, as you guys enter this location, putting on some spooky music. It's spooky music time.
I still hear soft jazz and rainy nights.
The Beebs?
Lo-fi
I know.
hip-hop.
I hear spooky.
Play D&D too.
Okay, well, I mean, hey, if you want to rock out to some low jazz, you can. It's totally fine. As you guys come through this almost maze-like hole, passing through the hole within the mountain, and you guys emerge on this like maze-like marbled with these dark blue swirls to the core of the area. To the left of you, first of all, Chameno and I believe Asterion, where you are, you stop seeing, as in it is dark, completely dark in here. So you need a source of light.
Dark vision, how you doing?
You
have
got
dark-
another torch?
Yep.
Everybody except for them two have dark vision.
I bust out a torch.
Okay. As you have the torch, now everybody sees about 30 feet or so, those that they could not. Illuminating light, you see a couple of statues over here. Let me just reveal the area. We're going to try to... you see a well and 4 different statues. To the right of you, you see the corridor going, and above you see the corridor just moving. There's many different paths that you could take. What do you guys do?
I think I want to go straight.
Hey gang, let's split up.
No. Okay.
If we're
I-
Scooby doing this, I'm gonna go wait outside.
Okay. Y'all do whatever the fuck y'all want. I mean, I already lost everybody, so...
I'm just gonna use action economy even though we're role playing. There. Yeah. Whoops.
And in front of you, Camino, you do see a door, a stone door. You probably shouldn't be too far from Asterion, for he has a torch. All right, so you guys are like no joke splitting. If you are, then I need.
I'm just scouting, and if I see anything scary, I'm gonna run back to the last person I saw.
Okay, Molasses, what are you doing?
I guess I will continue up this pathway that I found.
Okay, I'll actually hold off on you for a bit because you moved quite a bunch. Z, what are you doing?
Z's gonna stand at the crossroads because he saw where everyone wandered off to.
Okay.
And he'll kind of be a signpost for the group when they realize they're all being idiots.
Facts.
Okay, Camino and Asterion, are you guys going together? What are you guys doing?
I'll
Yeah.
follow, you know.
Alrighty. So, Camino, what are you doing?
I'm gonna walk up to the door and see if there are any distinguishing markings.
Okay,
I'm stand about 10 feet back from Camino then.
sure. Alrighty. So Z, as you just see everyone just moving into this tile laid out location, obviously a place of worship, or something hidden, as most things within Theros has that feel. Zadrith go to the left, Molasses goes to the right, everybody else goes straight. You're just looking at everybody. Zadrith, as you're walking where you are, you don't see anything. You really.
I mean,
Everything.
dark vision, go Berg.
Yeah, it just as in you don't see anything different. Just the hallway with the same swirled powder going through.
Okay, well in that case, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And you see that it continues on going straight, and at the moment, nothing.
And then I will dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And you see at the edge, peeking into the same room that you were at earlier, where
Okay.
it looks like there is a well, and the well, it sounds like a swirl before you see 4 statues, but I'll describe those statues in a minute.
Sure. And then
Yes.
just the last thing, and then feel free to move on to someone else. I'm just gonna backtrack back down that hallway, come back to Zadrith, and say, yeah, that hallway just loops back around to this room, and just point over.
As you,
Or
And say
Z.
what to Zadrith?
And say, Z. Sorry, now I'm doing it. Fuck off, Wolf. Yeah. No, that hallway just loops back around, Z. It's a hallway.
Camino and Asterion, as you guys are walking through, you see that this entire hallway, the second you take 2 steps in, beads just start falling and dangling throughout the whole hallway.
Just
And
brand new bead.
It's strings with different beads attached to them, just literally the entire hallway, from the ceiling down, reaching at chest level. For Asterion, maybe like belly level.
What color are they?
Reds, blues, yellows, oranges.
Okay. Is there anything on the door? Like, is it just a flat?
As you're walking through, I will like for you to roll me a acrobatics to try. Are you just walking through?
I'm just walking through.
Okay, cool. Then that's not the case at all. Then, as you walk through, what is your AC? Because I rolled a 19.
17.
17. Okay. As the beads start clinking and sticking onto your metal before your metalled armor, before you get to, you see that the wall is a complete flat surface of just black. But the closer you get, almost to where your hand is, you start seeing swirls move, like it's rippling and following wherever your hand goes. Before these beads start becoming extremely, extremely, extremely hot.
I am gonna run the opposite direction.
Okay, as these beads are still on you, what the fuck, are you serious? 2 points of fire damage is all you're taking, because I rolled 2 ones. As the beads are on you and it starts heating against your metal, and you see that the plates of armor, your sword, everything that's metallic on you starts getting hotter and turning oranger and oranger and oranger.
I'm gonna try and get him off me with my sword.
Okay, as you start peeling them off, no problem. You only suffer the 2 points of fire damage, which is just burn marks here and there, nothing terrible, but it's the hallway is still littered with those beads. Just as a precaution that the hallway still has those. I will move you just 1 square, even though you're technically in the hallway. I understand that, you know, minis and stuff, but I'll say that you're out of that hallway. Anything that you guys do, this will be before Zadrith returns. Anything that you 3 do.
Are you seeing this shit? Hey,
Yep.
we can't go that way. Are they
Uh,
also down the hallway to the right?
As far as you can see, no, they're not there.
can I look down that hall to investigate? Do I see any kind of trap?
Roll me investigation. Yeah.
I see nothing. It's a 9.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine, safe.
And like a fool, I'll walk down it.
As soon as you take the first step, you see that from the ceiling, these beads start dangling and moving around.
And if only we had somebody with a skill set to move stealthily ahead of us and search for traps along the path.
I was waiting for Jesus to say I got back from scouting the hallway.
You, at the moment, will return, and I'm going to just type in beads. Is that how you spell the word beads? Beads?
DEA.
But
A-
that is
Yes.
That is
that is
that is
what
correct?
Z. Yeah,
Okay,
but
that's-
Z will actually say that before Zadrith
Bad.
returns.
Alright, Molasses, what are you doing as you enter this room and it just has broken urns and pottery all around, just destroyed. You see the door that should have held this door, the door that should have been to this room, just completely destroyed. It looks like the stone has been warped and melted. And you see at the other end, another section. I'm trying to get the layer to remove the reveal area. So the whole area is just melted, destroyed, broken pottery. What do you do?
Just a chamber of broken urns.
Mm-hmm.
It's my favorite Harry Potter book.
Yeah, that's really good.
I am going to.
Are they urns or chamber pots?
Urns.
Are they all broken?
A lot of them are. There's like 2 or 3 that are not. That you can see just with your passive perception, without investigating anything. It's just about 2 or 3.
Okay, I'm going to look inside of one of the non-broken.
Okay. As you grab it, it feels a little heavier than you thought it would, but nothing that you can't pick up. It just maybe like 10 pounds or so, maybe a little bit more. As you kind of pick it up, and you see like a yellow swirl of liquid, and you can swear that this pudding, whatever it's in there, just starts moving. Can I have you roll me a d4, please?
Got a 2.
2. Before the urn starts breaking.
I put it down again.
As you put it down, you see that it the bottom just starts melting as this putty, this pool of just yellow gunk starts forming out of it, and these tendrils start appearing from it. As let me put it onto the field. And it starts getting bigger.
Oh,
Bigger
I'm gonna
and
get out
bigger.
of here.
So that's where we ended for you.
Aw,
And you see
man.
this pot starts breaking and this pot starts breaking. Z, you return to them. What do you guys do?
I'm just going to say, yeah, that's just a hallway, and then look over to Chameno.
Don't go down those two.
Did you roll in the bonfire a few nights ago? Like, what's up? You look a little singed, bud.
As you hear that, you hear and of hooves moving back, and you hear another piece of pottery break, and another piece of pottery break.
Upon hearing that, Z will loudly say, hoping it'll echo through to wherever Molasses is. I thought Asterion would be the bull in the china shop.
You hear that, Molasses. Anything that you want to say in rebuttal as a reaction?
Too distraught by this goo, so I let it slide.
As another...
Although I feel like it's an insult to both me and Asterion.
Asterion's not dainty. I don't think he'd be upset.
It's a china shop. It's meant to be smashed.
Molasses, what are you doing?
Yeah, if they wanted it in one piece, they wouldn't let the bull in.
Oh, I want to try and get out of here. Can I go this way?
Yeah, you can. As you're doing that, they will get one attack of opportunity if you're just running.
Oh shit.
So.
Oh. Can I cast Prestidigitation?
Sure. What do you what's going on in that noggin? What are you thinking?
I want to make how big does this make a thing?
Very small. It's like minor magic. It's like the first level, the first spell you learned before being accepted into magic school.
All right, I make a little mini me to run at them.
The mini you
That
is
would
gonna
be-
be like less than a foot tall.
Yeah, the mini me. He's so cute.
Okay. As I just lost please don't tell me to close that. Okay, cool. Let's have as I'll say this one, you see kind of just moves its arm around it and just because it's a minor illusion, it's going through it and just a mini you looking around. As this one also attempts to grab it, but this one will try to do a thing to you.
Oh man.
It's gonna turn you into a chamber pot.
We'll see. That is a dirty 20 to hit. As its pseudopod kind of just reaches around and tries to grab you, which I believe that hits. As you're taking 6 points of bludgeoning damage and 6 points of acid damage. Before as the sludge tries to grab onto you and you feel the burn of this before you start moving away and to the side.
Where's the acid damage?
It's just damage that you take. It's just different from a different source.
Yeah.
Wait, so I have 12 points of damage total?
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless you have resistance.
Yeah,
stats.
the typing of damage only matters if you have something that says you resist a certain type.
No.
Or if you have immunity, which
Yeah.
would be dope.
Yeah. So I'm going to say to keep this orderly, roll me initiative. And if we're going to continue being split, I will also consider this dungeon initiative. So everybody roll me an initiative and we're gonna... So the dungeon got 8 on 11.
14.
10.
1.
Okay, 1 second. That's not what I wanted. Sorry,
Oh,
one
two.
second, everybody. I'll put it over here. Well, oh, okay. Up. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. I did it right. So we're only gonna keep one of you. 11. 20 plus.
23. I
Oh.
used my 120 for the night that I'm going to be lucky enough to roll.
All right. Did anybody get a 20 towards 23? No, okay. 15 up. Okay. 14, alright. Noted. 10 up.
10.
10, okay. Okay. Rogue, what did you get?
8.
Ah. Okay. So.
So
Z.
them ones coming in hot on initiative, huh, Chameno?
Oh yeah.
Z, what do you do? As you hear pots being broken, you smell something awful being cooked. And you hear hooves as it definitely sound of Molasses hooves going against the tile here. What do you do?
She must be having a hell of a party over there. He's gonna take a drink and...
Okay. Yeah. That all right. You just grab a drink, Asterion. Anything that you want to do?
Have I heard all these breakings?
You heard a lot of pottery breaking. You smell an odd stench in the air, and you heard the hooves of Molasses as going further and further away.
I think I need to go investigate.
Okay.
So I guess I'm gonna follow her down.
Okay.
So I guess I think that's about as far as I can get.
You can use your action to move again if you would like.
Oop, 10 feet. 10 feet.
Please don't. You're my light source.
As he goes to walk off, Ze'll say, "When a lady wants to be alone, it's polite to let them be alone."
Chameno, this is all happening at the same time, so if you're also moving in that direction, you will be part of the light source.
Okay.
But it's, we have to do turn orders because that's the only way we keep track of this. So, is that as far as you're going?
I guess I can move again. Or since I'm not doing anything, I can just kind of like.
You can take your action to dash, which gives you another 30 feet.
Okay, so I was right there.
I will be right back.
Sure.
5. 15,
If you just for if you right click it, it kind of holds it in place.
That's nifty. Well, I mean, it would get me within sight of what I'm looking for anyway.
Yeah.
Before I'm gonna be like, gosh.
And you see Molasses kind of moving back, and like, what the fuck are these things? These 4 giant yellow. Hey, I can't say the word yellow. Yellow-looking ooze things. It looks a lot bigger than the little gray one that you saw at the first dungeon. But these are enormous, and it looks like they're spraying out of the pot here and there. With that, it's their turn. I was gonna move this way. This is gonna move here before this one moves here. I'm just gonna do a general attack. Oh, that's 7 for Molasses. 3 plus 4 does not hit, and that's a 21 towards you, Asterion, which I assume hits. As you take 2, 6, 8, 10 points of damage, and that's bludgeoning and acid together.
I am angry.
I would be too. As it is Molasses' turn, but she's not here, so we're gonna go to Chameno. Oh, hi, you're here. So one tried to attack you, but completely missed with the 7 to hit.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna continue.
Just letting you know, if you don't want the attack of opportunity, you need to use your action to disengage, which means that I'm moving defensively away, but you can only move afterward versus move then move again.
I see. Okay, then I want a defensive.
Okay, disengaging. So you do not have attacks of opportunity, but you can only move your normal 30 speed. 35?
Oh, you know what? I am going to attack it.
Okay, what are you using? What are you doing?
I'm gonna do fire damage with some burning hands.
Since that is a dex save, that works. Let's roll dexterity -2, 0. So roll me some damage. As it's right next to you, and you kind of grab your hands, put them together, yell your turtle wave attack, and these fire just approaches around it.
All right, that's 3d6. I got 4, 4, and 6. So that's 10, 14 damage.
14 damage. Okay.
Fuck you, blob thing.
All right. As you burn and singe part of its exterior out, you see that it's hardening, just falling off and cracking, but it still looks larger than you. It still has fight in it.
All right, now can I run away?
You can, but now they'll get an attack of opportunity since you attacked it.
Fine. Then I will. Can I disengage now?
Disengage would be your action if you didn't attack, but you can disengage, but you won't move.
All right. What are my options?
So you could use an action, bonus action, and movement. Your action that you used was to use your burning hands.
Okay.
Another thing you could do is that you can use your action to disengage, which means you can move on your movement.
What are my bonus action options?
It depends
It should
on
say
whatever
on your sheet.
Yeah, like you do have your tiara. That is a magical item that has a bonus action on it, or any spells. Like I believe Misty Step is a spell you have that has a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah, on your sheet, if you click actions, they'll have a list of what is a bonus action that you can do.
Oh, look at that. Misty Step. Okay. Then I am going to Misty Step away.
All right. Where are you moving to? 30 feet in one line.
Oops. All right.
I think Misty Step still yields an attack of opportunity on them.
Let me see.
Because unless the thing can't discern her casting it.
And
I
then
don't
the wizard, which does not teleportation, but it doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
I didn't know until I read it as well. Yeah, it says as an example, wizards spend the second level class Misty Step teleport in parentheses, which doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity to an unoccupied space. All right, so as you move, so that is 2 spells that you casted. Just make sure you keep track of those that you're marking off. Alrighty.
Well, one was a cantrip.
You said burning hands, not.
Oh, right.
Or
Burning
are you using firebolt? Firebolt is a cantrip.
No, I did Burning Hands for the first one and Misty Step for the second one.
Okay, cool. All right, just make sure you count those. All right, with that, you all hear the of fire being and the illumination of orange hues kind of bouncing off the walls. So there's something happening over there. Zadrith, what do we do?
Movement. Because this grid isn't very friendly with walls.
It should be fine now.
Did you realign it?
No.
Movement.
Nothing's been realigned, but you should be able to pass through walls.
Well, no, I meant more like for the purposes of like movement. Where it's
Oh,
marked
yes,
10
yes.
feet on where I'm checking. Am I going through a wall there or around it?
You're going to move 10 feet, but it's going to be around the wall.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, so movement. I'm going right there. Okay, yeah, I'm still bumping stuff. Okay, I believe it was right there.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action dash. There. While dashing, whip out bow and pot shot with action
Yeah. So
directly in front of me.
for the purposes of this being an extremely casual game, did you buy your crossbow?
No, I didn't. I'm still using my short bow. Because we haven't gone to a.
Or that's what I'm
town
saying.
yet.
For the purposes of this being super casual, did you buy a crossbow?
Can I do that? Because if I
If
can,
you
I
sell
will.
your stuff,
That's what
yes.
he's asking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I totally bought a crossbow.
Okay.
100%. Adding it. To
Also,
your
with the
game.
purposes being a casual game, did you guys specifically choose which one wants to get what boon or spirit or bond from the mass being combined?
That I did, and I got the +1 to AC.
Okay, so you have the harvest. Does anyone want to get anything else? We have like 9 minutes left, so at the end of this, you guys can decide. But because it's super casual, and we were kind of moving along really fast, if that's something that you guys want to rectangly grab, that's totally cool with me.
Yeah, Helios blessing.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So Karametas, Helios, and then there's still the other two. But we get to decide those in a minute. So Zadrith, what are you doing?
Well, one, I'm trying to pull up the crossbow, and
Okay, I'll say that.
would it be a light crossbow or heavy? 'Cause I see both.
Whichever one you could have afforded.
I can probably afford both. I haven't used any like money.
Heavy does
at
more
all.
damage, but reload.
I ignore loading with crossbow expert.
Also, heavy requires 2 hands, which means no sneak attack.
Wait, seriously?
Yep,
Oh, well then.
I believe. Or it
Both
could be-
of them are two.
I thought they have light crossbows.
Yeah, they do. They do have light crossbow, but light crossbow also has two-handed.
Oh, then what bows as well? I don't know. Whichever one you want. I'll say as you're picking Chameno, what do you want to do?
I'm going to follow Asterion down that hallway.
Okay, please do.
Can I get a hand crossbow as well?
Yeah, as long as you have the as long as you have the money.
I do. I had like 225.
Why can I not move my icon?
There's a wall there, so here you go. Down.
I have to move it around the walls. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 25 plus 75 is 100. That was 150 gold. I'm sitting on 155 left. Sorry.
I can't attack.
If you were here, no, you will not be able to attack.
Okay.
You can occupy the same square as him, but that's all as far as you get.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to then yeet heavy crossbow at
Yep.
this dumb fuck directly in front of me.
Okay. Yeah. There's no reason why you cannot sneak attack with the heavy crossbow. All right. So roll me to hit.
Alrighty. Does it only say +2 on that, or +3 on that? Okay, whatever. We're gonna try it. 13 to hit.
Oh, it's a martial weapon, so you're not proficient with it as from your class. That's why people use light crossbows. There was a reason why you should not use a heavy crossbow as a rogue. You're not
I should
proficient with
probably
it.
do more research on that.
Yeah.
I'll have to do that after stream. Whatever. I have a heavy crossbow in my hand and I am
Sure.
shooting at it.
You roll +3.
13 to hit.
13 hits. They're really dumb and slow. Roll me damage.
Heyo. That is 6 damage piercing.
Okay. As it is bloodied. Yep. As you
Heavy
shoot the
crossbow
bolt,
go burst.
as the heavy bolt just kind of goes right through it and leaves a big hole before it starts slowly recharging and reforming itself.
Terminator!
Yeah, a little bit. I'll say that due to time, we'll go one more round and then we'll have to call it a session. Z, what do we do?
So you'll just kind of stroll over to here.
Just casually just walking through. You saw him just load a heavy crossbow and shoot it. You smell acidicness in the air, but that's about it. Asterion?
I guess I'm gonna test out my Ray of Frost.
Okay.
I guess.
Sure.
I feel like magic is the way to go with these.
Ray of Frost is an attack.
Yep.
Okay, since you are 5 feet from it, I need you to run with a disadvantage on the attack.
Okay. Cool. Even okay, so it's a 20 or is 18?
Yeah, 18 will still hit.
Okay.
It's as you kind of like, it's not really moving defensively. Kind of just is trying to get larger than you. You feel like it's trying to maybe just get larger so it can just kind of bury you with this disgusting yellow stinking ooze, and your gauntlet just has to frost as it starts circulating around your feet. How much damage do we do?
It does a jangle whopping 5 points of frost damage.
Oh, right. As 5 points of frost damage, it starts getting... Does it also have the restriction of movement Ray of Frost? Or am I thinking of a different spell? Does reduce its movement by 10 feet? Okay.
Yep.
As it starts kind of going around it, and you see that it starts freezing a lot of the bulkness of this disgusting creature, its speed is reduced by 10.
And I'm going to take a step back.
Which is really, really funny to me. Alright, so you're moving backwards?
Yes.
Okay. You can move your mini if you would like.
And we move to right here.
That is going to be a 23 for the attack of opportunity. So I assume that hits.
Yes.
Okay. Oh
Even with plus
my
one.
god. That is a lot.
That dick.
There's 16 points of damage, bludgeoning and acid.
Okay. Action surge.
Okay.
Good God. Okay.
I almost maxed out.
Yikes. Alright, we're gonna do a second wind with my action surge.
So you can just do a second one. You don't have to use an action surge to do this. But it's a bonus action to do second wind.
Yeah, but I was gonna use my other bonus action to do a potion on top of that.
Well, potion is an action, so you can use second wind, recover, action surge to then drink a potion if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, that's
how I was gonna do it.
Okay, cool. Then you are doing that as you take a step back, breathe, drink your potion. Unfortunately, Cindy, you kind of just went into one of the biggest obstacles of the dungeon first at the beginning. I really want to reiterate that to not feel that this is the like, oh fuck, the first room's like this. This is one of the hardest things. All right, since this ooze's speed has been reduced by 10 feet, it does not move. This guy, on the other hand, is going to move 10 feet right next to you.
Oh boy, here we go.
That is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. You take 8 points of damage
Total.
total.
Acknowledged. None of it's cold, correct?
Nope, acid. And this
Just
moves
making sure.
10 feet.
Wait, is Mini-Me still prancing around in this?
Yeah, but you kind of have to keep concentration on it and like see where it's going.
Oh, so it dissipated. Okay.
Yeah, also because this thing can't consume it, it's not smart enough to know that it's a thing to just be distracted. It just, oh, it moved, I must eat, I can't eat, let's keep going. So they've moved and attacked. Its speed was reduced to 0 because Ray of Frost. Hey, Molasses, it is your turn. What do we do?
Alright, so I can only move 30 feet.
For your movement, yeah.
That brings me to here.
As you see steps leaning further down into like a pool of water. And you see from the edges of the pool the stone tendrils, about 6 of them, and a giant head in the middle made out of stone surfacing the water.
Is that underneath the black square?
Yes, underneath the black square. I'm not going to reveal it just yet.
Oh, okay.
Anything you
can I move again?
You can move again if you want to move into the pool. I'll reveal it.
Okay.
I want to warn you to just keep running into things, though. I want to heed that warning. You do what you want, girl, but like.
I mean, I also tagged this thing for 6 health and it's bloodied, and I don't remember it being hit previously.
It was hit with the level 1 spell.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess after that scare, with the thingies, the blobby things, I guess I'll turn back.
Okay.
And I'll stop right there.
Sure. Just kind of run. Maybe not much. Run backwards. No problem. Alrighty. Zadrith, what do we do?
Alright, so what we're gonna do is, we're gonna bonus action, disengage, because cunning action's a thing and I intend on abusing it.
So does more.
Step back, share a space with Z.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have line of sight on this thing? Because it's huge and it's occupying a thin space, I assume I can, like, clip it? Maybe? Maybe?
It does have cover.
Okay, well then how about this? Let me rewind. Undo the cunning action. I'm just gonna point blank the bitch with the heavy crossbow that's still in my hand and not take disadvantage because of crossbow expert.
Okay, roll me to hit.
So, do that first. That is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Alrighty. That is 4 points piercing.
Okay. As another bolt goes right through it, it's still kicking.
Alright, now I'm going to bonus action disengage. And disengage back down the hallway. As I get to the space that Z is occupying, I'm going to put myself right there, but sake of argument, occupying same space as Z. What's action economy like for stowing a weapon and pulling out something else?
It would be part of an action.
Ah, darn. So I already fired. Okay, well, I guess I'll just hold ground here.
You can drop it if you would like to just
I
drop,
don't wanna
but
drop
that's
it.
dropping it, yeah. If you want to sheath it safely, it's part of the action.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, Chameno, what do we do?
I'm gonna try and hit this one right in front of me.
Roll me to hit.
Punch it in
As
the
the
face.
ice is slowly starting to melt off, and you see it's recollecting its movement.
21 to hit.
That definitely hits. Roll me damage.
Heyo.
13.
13. It's bloody. Alrighty, as you slash at it, and you see that kind of cuts it in half before the second part of it just starts dissolving and melting off, and it just looks like a much smaller version of itself. We're gonna call it for right now. Exploring this dungeon, finding an odd room with many statues, kind of stumbling upon some vases, and oozes appearing from them. The bead traps over here, and you guys are just brooding this whole thing. Which, hey, I mean, you'll get there faster, but we'll see how that works out. So yeah, we'll call it a game, and we'll come back in 2 weeks and see what the rest of this dungeon has to say. For the sake of conversation, I'll say that the puppers are safe outside, and if you want the raven to be babysitting them, the raven is, or if the raven's inside with you, the raven's inside with you. And then I guess in Discord we can decide who got what boon. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to our chaotically, extremely casual, maybe like 2 fucks out of 10 fucks given. But yeah, please be safe. Please take care of one another. We'll see y'all in 2 weeks. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.